A survivor is still calling the police at the scene of the car accident. The ungrateful hacker Xiaobai took a camera and took a picture of someone's face. Then he started to drag the victim's body. His eyes were full of excitement, and excitement Xiaobai's shooting this time made his peers admire him 10,000 times. Hu Zai, who used to be unfaithful to Xiaobai, has now come to the door. He said he wanted to invite him to join his team, then he could do more operations. The upper and lower parts of the camera are not open, but yesterday he ignored Xiaobai today. Xiaobai can't afford it in Xiaobai's heart. He probably thinks like this, relatively speaking. Xiaobai's performance is not surprising, but what I didn't expect was that thanks to this video, give him a little confidence, Xiaobai suddenly sent a date invitation to Zhen, said he wanted to have a meal with the other party and play chess. Xiaobai is also very confused. After all, his big Xiaobai is almost 20 years old, but considering the news material, it can't be. Without Xiaobai, he finally agreed to have dinner with Xiaobai. It's just about playing chess together, although he said he couldn't accept it. Xiaobai is not in a hurry. Instead, he showed a determined attitude toward Zhen. It turns out that he has long found that Zhen's work will not exceed 2 years. It means that Zhen's contract with the TV station is 2 years now. It looks like it's going to expire. If the program is not well organized next month, I'm afraid the TV station will not renew the contract with Zhen and now his program ratings, because it depends a lot on the material provided by Xiaobai. Xiaobai can choose to cooperate with other TV stations, but Zhen has no choice. It's like handing over his future to Xiaobai. So did Zhen follow Xiaobai again? Let's set the goal for the time being. No one can guarantee that every shot will be successful. Just in front of Zhen, he hit the cup. Xiaobai immediately encountered the roller coaster. They were going to shoot an accident, but temporarily remodeled to shoot a plane crash. It's a pity that it's too late. It's a pity that it's too late, and Hu Zai's multi-line operation plan didn't miss the jump. Xiaobai is a brick of water. All he can do is take some corner material. He was so angry that he fired the dart. Xiaobai has no confidence in his words. Now, let's go to Xiaobai's home. Hu Zai is playing on the TV, the exclusive news provided to other TV stations. Xiaobai didn't sit across from the TV. Let's take a look at what Xiaobai has been doing since the beginning of the shooting. Hu Zai's behavior is really a lot: breaking red lights, driving over the speed limit, like breaking into a house, destroying the scene. These are all obviously illegal. Now, he's had such a big setback in his career. How is this terrible villain going to deal with it? Let's take a look. Xiaobai sneaked into a car this day. I don't know what he did. Sure enough, there was a car accident at night. Xiaobai was like a madman, drive to the scene at high speed. He completely ignored the little assistant's complaints. Yes, the car that had an accident, it's the one that hit Xiaobai. Not only that, it's not an outsider in the car, it's Xiaobai's competitor, Hu Zai. As for Xiaobai's vicious operation, the little assistant didn't know. He reminded Xiaobai, this is our colleague, don't shoot. But how could Xiaobai listen to the advice? I don't know. That's right, Xiaobai was in a daze. He was so angry that he couldn't threaten himself in his career. Hu Zai took a video that was bloody enough. The thing happened here. He has no bottom line at all on the way back home. Because I heard a warning to enter the city, Xiaobai hurried over again. The scene of the crime was a mansion. When Xiaobai went back to shoot, the murderer happened to be leaving, so he was the only one. The murderer's face and license plate were photographed after the murderer left. Xiaobai quickly went to the mansion to shoot. The house is a family's body, blood on the stairs. There was also an empty baby bed before the police arrived. These were all taken down by Xiaobai, and Xiaobai quickly edited 100 videos. I have to say one more thing. It's Xiaobai's sensitivity to the material. It's a pity not to be a director after editing in the version of Ajahn. Xiaobai deleted the picture of the murderer and the license plate. Why did he do that? Let's set the goal for now. In the face of such a masterpiece, Zhen naturally can't calm down when his colleagues question this thing with the spirit of the reporter and the theory of morality. Zhen went straight to it. The whole work of the year. Xiaobai once again took the lead in negotiation. He not only got a reward of 150,000, he also asked Zhen in the future, when the news is not broadcast, you have to love his name and his company. The name of the public is Called Video News, yes, Xiaobai has begun to paint a red and blue picture for his career. Ajun was also shocked for a moment. Xiaobai hit a stick, give a reason to pick up the video of the Beard brothers' car accident-free to give to Ajun. That's at a soft and hard surveillance. Jun was basically conquered by Xiaobai. What Xiaobai asked for, he did it all that night. This extremely real and extremely bloody video as a result. The simple code processing, just like that. Passed out, he saw Xiaobai's excited face. The police repeatedly fired a fiery flame the next day. Xiaobai was at home staring at his masterpiece. The police suddenly came to the door to inquire about the robbery. This time, Xiaobai's performance was calm and composed. In a few words, he picked himself up. He also said that he started shooting after he entered the house. There was no murder. Then the video backup after the murder handed over to the police as for the part of the murderer and the license plate. Xiaobai will use it to further acquire more explosive exclusive news and more. Well, Xiaobai's plan is like this. First, search the car license plate and then track the car. When the car gets into the seat, he called the police in the guise of a warm-hearted soldier. When the police came and confronted the murderer, he took the opportunity to follow the video of the shooting. So not only did he get the material, he also got 50,000 cash from the police. I have to say, Xiaobai is already in the cold as soon as this happens. There must be a lot of innocent people who are suffering. I hope his plan will help his heart. This is immediately a crime. Decided on the spot. No, I have to add money. All income tonight, 50 to 50. Otherwise, I'll call the police. Xiaobai did not agree, but he had no choice but to send it. He can only temporarily express his consent. Two people followed the murderer to a restaurant after the political settlement. Everything is as expected of Xiaobai. After seeing his call, the police rushed to the restaurant. A gunfight is about to start.